MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second here tonight.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
He froze him on the fastball there. Mike Trout is the second out of the opening frame. A runner on first with 2 away. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Lifted the other way out to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here.
For the Orioles, center fielder, Adam Jones.
And that misses for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping up to the plate, Tim Beckham. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Manny Machado. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Stepping into the box, Mark Trumbo comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. From the stretch. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Machado is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Jonathan Scope now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Trumbo rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. And they are going to let him come all the way around to score. And that is charity
First
right.
baseman, Trey Mancini.
Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Hanley Ramirez.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Yadier Molina.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there. Base hit. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And the runner's coming home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him here, and your guess is outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Bogaerts has it. And a rather easy first out. In now, Pablo De La Cruz. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another chance. Tim Beckham 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that's the third out. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Segura turns and goes to second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Settling in now, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off the bat.
And he misses there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Carlos Santana.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw by Jones will not be in time. He's in there at third.
Now
Digging
batting,
in to try it
the
again.
fielder,
Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew
0 for 1 for him
Benintendi.
here in this one. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Into the flag court and gone. Here's Hanley Ramirez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue. At least 1 more batter.
The batter.
Here's Jackie
Center
Bradley
fielder.
now. His first
Jackie
plate appearance
Bradley
resulted in an intentional
Jr.
walk. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in.
Leading off for the
And some
Orioles,
action now in the Boston
third baseman,
bullpen as a right-hander's up and
Manny
throwing.
Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the
fielder,
inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Mark Trumbo. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. The pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now, and he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1-1. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Here's the 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman number
Here's
3.
the first pitch to him. Gene Segura started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Drilled to the left side. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Into the box, Mike Trout. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. The runner scores from second. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-3 game. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And that misses 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in. Trey Mancini. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
16.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike. The 0-1. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Now batting Pablo De La Cruz.
Pablo De La Cruz.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. Standing in, Wellington Castillo. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Wellington Castillo.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Softly hit toward the hole. Mancini moving to his right, and a diving effort there as he beats him to the bag for the first out.
The batter.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit softly on the ground to first. Mancini fields it cleanly, and he will apply the tag himself. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Adam Jones.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Trout. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in, Tim Beckham. Chris Hatcher.
Tim Beckham.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Striding into the box, Mark Trumbo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. To short, hit hard. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up now, Jonathan Stowe. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Preston Irvin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 3, Preston Irvin.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Piscotty has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Pablo De La Cruz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Segura is there for it. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Swung on. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Gene Segura.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Trumbo, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The right fielder, number 15.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And this is low, ball 2-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This one's flared out toward left. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit in the air to center field. After it is Jones. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Trout is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Tim Beckham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. 2 down. Here's Manny Machado now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Joe Kelly takes over pitching.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
and he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 7-6 game. And he'll get in there safely.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Trout. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Hanley Ramirez.
Randall McGowan has been
now pitching for the Orioles, number 33, Randall McGowan.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first now with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And here's a ball hit in the air. Piscotty will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The shortstop.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Xander Bogaerts. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Bradley rounds third and is striding for home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Eduardo Nunez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Standing in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled straight back. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. So stepping in, Trey Mancini. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Trey Mancini.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball. 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but that'll be off the right field wall, and that's in there. Base hit. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double. At the plate.
Now batting, right field. There, Stephen Piscotty.
Fernando Abad will come on out of the
for Boston. Number 58, Fernando Abad.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is foul right side.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
7 runs on 12 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. A swinging bunt to the mound. 1 away. Standing in, Pablo De La Cruz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ken Williams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Bogaerts ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. stepping in, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mike Trout becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Carlos Santana comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Michael Givens takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. At the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Bradley is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Oh, and he misses it. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into very shallow right. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
The final